So it looks like the Kardashians are going to have a lot to celebrate at the Met Gala tonight because it looks like they are victorious in Blac Chyna's lawsuit, $100 million lawsuit against them. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So as you know, we've been following the back and forth of this legal situation, this defamation case, this lawsuit from Blac Chyna to the Kardashians. As you know, all of the Kardashians showed up to court, testified, including Kris Jenner, Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian. They even brought out Corey Hips Gamble to testify. Of course, this lawsuit also involved Rob Kardashian, the father of Dream Kardashian, the child that they share together. And we reported on how Chyna was saying that she didn't get any child support from any of her baby's fathers. Tyga was also brought up in this lawsuit multiple times, where the Kardashian Jenners accused Chyna of threatening his life at one point. So that came out in the case. But one incident that kept on coming out was from back in December of 2016, where Blac Chyna allegedly threatened Rob Kardashian and even physically assaulted Rob Kardashian. But now, after a couple of weeks of being in court, there's a final resolution. I reported to you just on Friday that Kim Kardashian had been removed from the defamation charge of the case, but she still was going to be held accountable for possibly interfering with a contract. Well, now that is all done and over with. Not sure if Blac Chyna is going to move forward with any sort of appeal. We shall see. But this is what they're reporting. There's a funny part to this. Talking about the Met Gala, they're at some gala. I'll get into it in a second. So this is what TMZ is reporting in regards to the story. The Kardashians have come out victorious in their fierce legal battle with Blac Chyna, who sued them for defamation, but the jury's riding with the family. Before the verdict was read, it was apparent the Kardashians were nowhere to be found. The clerk asked their lawyer where they were, and the attorney responded they were all in New York City, quote, at some gala. You may not know this, though. Kim Kardashian has been to the gala before. Kris Jenner has been to the gala before. Even Kendall and Kylie. But this is the first year that Kourtney and Khloe have been invited to the Met Gala. So TMZ continues. He said the Kardashians and Chyna have been squaring off in court for the past few weeks over this $100 million lawsuit, which was filed back in 2017. Of course, in this lawsuit, the Kardashians were being accused of putting a squash on her number one show, Rob and Chyna. You also may recall one of the executives from E! Testified in court and said no network wanted to take on a second season. But then we found the article from Deadline. We told you guys, we found the article from Deadline where an E! Executive was confirming a second season. So it continues. They say the trial featured tons of explosive testimony from the Kardashians, the Jenners, but you also got testimony from Blac Chyna on the first couple of days. Her attorneys tried to get her to go back up on the stand because they felt like the Kardashians' attorney submitted a psychological attack by sharing her private photos to her while she was on the stand. TMZ reports, they say much of the testimony focused on an incident between Chyna and Rob in December of 2016 when she was pregnant with their child, and their reality show Rob and Chyna was in the midst of being picked up for a second season. The Kardashians claimed Chyna threatened to off Rob by putting a gun to his head and wrapping a phone cord around his neck, alleging she also hit him with a metal rod and threw furniture at his car while he tried to leave the heated argument. Chyna, though, in her testimony, she says she was only joking when she pointed this gun at his temple and wrapped the cord around him, and she denied throwing anything at his car or hitting him. You also may recall I believe this is all Tokyo Toni's fault. You remember Tokyo Toni went off on the Kardashians on social media, and when she came to court the next day, the judge was like, all right, you're banned from the court. Banned from the court. So this has not really been going in Chyna's favor. from jump. The jury, despite, we had a little bit of hope because we thought we might get a verdict on Friday, but it took them to Monday to come to a conclusion. And that conclusion was that the Kardashians were not at fault here. And I think the big issue here, and this is why Michael Rhodes, the Kardashian attorney, wanted to get this dismissed last week, was that there was no accounting on Blac Chyna's part, proving that what happened with this reality show damaged her career, damaged her money. She says she didn't have any bank accounts. She said that she hasn't filed taxes in a couple of years. Not sure if she's going to face any issues with the IRS at this point. This was a saga, but it's not over. We have to remember, they still share a child together. I believe there is another lawsuit that's involved here. So we're going to continue to follow this, and maybe I will deep dive into some other pop culture lawsuits that's going on right now. But I'm so glad that this one is over. Look, I don't believe it's over 100%, y'all. Not with Blac Chyna. Blac Chyna is not going to be done with this. Blac Chyna, I don't know how you're going to pay your attorneys. I don't know if they were just riding on the hopes that if we win this, we're all going to make bank. But now you've lost it. Sorry. Guys, as always, I want to know your thoughts. Are you surprised by this verdict? What do you think was the reason that made the jury come back and say, nope, you didn't prove your case here? Let's continue that conversation below. And as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.